It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys, and it's all up next.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more likely is going to come away with the win.
We're just seconds away from getting this one started. And off we go from Dallas. Kickoff taken at the 13. Oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And they steal it back on the return. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense you'll see take the field is the home team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
2nd and 1. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and short. It's a hit to the tight end. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Just 1 yard there. Now a tough call to make on 4th and short inside of field goal range.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Tight end in motion right. 1st down from the red zone. This one's caught. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They send a receiver in motion right. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
PAT effort coming up. And this kick is through as they take a 7-0 lead.
Lions 7, Cowboys nothing.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
Were not for some guy named Lamar Jackson up there in Baltimore, I think Dak Prescott would have won MVP last year. Had his best season statistically. Total control of that Cowboy offense. Over 4,500 yards. And remember, he led in touchdown passes with 36. But we know what it's all about in Dallas. It's not what you do in the beginning, it's how it finishes. And can you take those steps in the playoffs?
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Running for the marker on 2nd, and he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Right back to Elliott now. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. Detroit getting its offense set for their 2nd drive. They already hold an early advantage here on the road, so looking for another touchdown to take full control of this game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Give up the gut to Montgomery. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Handoff, running right, Elliott. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
All on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Dak to throw. This finds Cooks complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Dak. Throw complete to Lamb. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 27. Ferguson's got it. Complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. He's got it. Room to run. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The offense headed out now for Detroit. They were only on the field for 3 plays in prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They go play action on 1st. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Now gone. Connects with Montgomery. And he gets this forward to the 19.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. They send the tight end in motion. From the 19. He completes it in traffic. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Sending the tight end in motion left. They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
It's 2nd and goal. Going ground game again here. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A pick up of 4. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And the defender comes away with it. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
The Cowboys offense headed out there. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Elliott straight ahead. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Once again, Elliott. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They still have 5 to go here, 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He's got this at the 27, and they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And that is where they'll start the next drive. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A give now to Montgomery. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10 now. Laporta with the grab. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Motioning the tight end now. Here's Gong. Montgomery hauls this one in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Gone. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Off to the air now. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near hit.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Stays. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it to him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. And you just kind of wait. Well, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. Third down coming. Goff setting the throw. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return coming from the 14. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 43. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Here's Prescott. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They go play action here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, they'll run. Juke the defender. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 29. Catch made by Cooks. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good.
Lions 17, Cowboys 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Cowboys about set to take over. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Prescott to throw. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
They'll go with another punch, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. Back deep for the Lions is Sione Vaki. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Broke through the tackle. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Play action on 1st down. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
They'll set up here for the point after. And the kick is good.
Makes the score Lions 24, Cowboys 7.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return coming from the 14. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Your offense ready to take the field now. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Prescott will look to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
The give here on 2nd. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to the well again. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on first down. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now here's Prescott. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 21. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. Got him in, over the middle, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Lions with a long ways to go for a score. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, 3rd down. We'll try and pick this up on the ground. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ready for the punt. Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The Cowboys and Ezekiel Elliott just about set to get going on offense. They got the job done their last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And he's brought down for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Here's 2nd and 11. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Williams coming in motion right. Now gone. Throw complete to Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Gone. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Gong. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Wow, they must really trust this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. from the right hash, 55 yards out. He had all the distance and just enough accuracy to send it through. That brings us to the break, and it's the visiting Lions holding an early advantage. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks